Good morning. I don't know if you can see all that back there behind me, but we got beautiful countryside. Well, good morning, everybody. Millie and I found a random camp spot last night. Millie and I are going to go 6.5 miles in, and then we're going to camp, and then we're going to do the other bit, and then come all the way back out. Fingers crossed this goes well. We just woke up, and it's coffee time. So, I got to bust out the old handy-dandy jet boil. I brought my own coffee. You could call it fancy. You don't have to call it fancy. But it's a Lavazza. It's from Italy. It's actually an espresso. Good little fun fact. The actual only difference between espresso and coffee is how finely ground the beans are. I like it ground fine. Really, really fine. Now that's some good coffee. What are you doing? And I was trying to put all the stuff in my backpack. Then we'll head out onto the trail, the Barr Trail, and get some mountaineering in. Finally made it onto Barr Trail. You can see we've got a long way to go. We just started, and Millie and I, Millie had a backpack, and she was a little bit too hot for it, so we took it off. So I have to carry all of the weight. Kind of sucks. So I hiked up the initial hill, right, and we have probably a little less than 6 miles to get to the campground, and then set up and go from there. Millie, come on. Well, first little mishap. We were walking, and I started feeling my butt wet. Then I checked the pad, not the pad, the sleeping bag, and it was a little tad wet. And so I stopped and I looked, and a bottle of water had busted in my bag. So I'm down 1 bottle of water. I gave what was left to Millie, so she should be good. Took a little break, and I guess, according to this thing, we are 2 miles in. So, what, 4.5 left or something until we get to the camp? Keep on going. We've ran into a pickle. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's started to rain, and I've got obviously this camera and other stuff, and I'm 3.5 miles from the camp. Do I scratch this and do this a different day, or do I risk it? I don't know. So this may be postponed. I don't know, but while I'm in Colorado, I'm definitely getting to the top of a 14er for sure. We decided to keep on walking through the rain, and luckily it only sprinkled for a second and then it quit. Thundered, whatever. Got lucky. Yeah, so we're about 5 miles or so in right now, and we've got 1.5 miles till we get to the campground, something like that. But yeah, this is literally the hardest thing that I've ever done. Talk about humbling experience. Literally training like Goku. Put a turtle shell on your back and climb a mountain, the same kind of thing. This backpack, I would say it's about, 50 pounds or so with all the stuff that I've got in it. Literally the hardest thing that I've ever done. But I am hungry, and I got to make sure Millie's doing okay. So I'm going to eat something real quick, and then get up to the Barr Trail. See you there.
What's up, people? Jonathan. Howdy. Hey. What's up? We're in Colorado Springs. So this dude, he hiked up the incline. If anyone who's watching this and you're from Colorado Springs, he hiked up the incline with a pretty big ass backpack, it's probably about 50 pounds. And then I met him as I was hiking down. I just think it's crazy because it's a really heavy backpack.
And he convinced me that it was smart to do this a different way.
Yeah, just he could do it lighter because it's not that hard of a hike.
But
I don't think so. It's like I think you could do it in a day.
and now I guess he knows a bunch of cool stuff to do. So
Hopefully we're gonna go see what else we can do in Colorado.
so we're gonna have a bunch of adventures.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Here's to that. Let's see what we can get into.
Cheers.
Par les soirs bleus d'été, j'irai dans les sentiers, picotés par les blés,